Hello, this is my first video that I'm uploading to YouTube. This is also the first time that I've used a webcam, so forgive me if the sound or picture quality is a little bit off. So I wanted my first video to be about my path to spirituality and what spirituality means to me. My entire life, I never claimed to be any religion. I don't have any strong religious influences in my life, and I was always free to search for the truth, how I felt necessary. And I did. I always did. And I loved learning about everything. I looked into a lot of different religions. A lot. Some lesser known, more known. Christianity, of course. I grew up in Canada, Nova Scotia, Canada, in a rural community. So not a lot going on aside from Christianity, the odd other speckles of different religions, small town. So I'm going off this, just following the flow. When you know religion's right for you, you know. You know when it's right. And I just never got into Christianity. It didn't appeal to me. Something about it just didn't click. So a few years ago, I started again. Started my secondary education. So I'm off on my own. I live on my own now. I finished college. I'm in university now. So I have a lot of time to think. And I do, a lot. As anybody should. And I started thinking, why are we here? What are we doing? What's going on? Really, what's going on? Okay. So I pick it up and start looking into it again. Coming from a small community, no religion, no big spiritual movements, for no reason known to me, I look into Islam. Okay. Uh, cool. So I started looking into it. And it was really, you know when you know. Like, it's really hard to explain, but you know when you know. And you start reading and you start seeing, and you're like, wait a minute. Whoa. And it's hard to explain with words because there's no words for that feeling. You just know. And I knew. I'm not Muslim. I'm not. I don't know why. I'm just not. And it's really an emotional topic that I'm not going to get into right now. But I am going to talk about just how I found the information that really clicked with me. And I think the first thing was some videos that I found on YouTube just about the Quran. And I'm watching these videos. The first one that got me was the formation of children within the womb. And I'm watching. I'm like, okay, video. What does the book have to say? And I'm watching. And as I'm watching, I'm thinking, this is right. This is all correct. How did the book know? How'd the book know? You got me. I'm good. Keep going. So I'm looking for more. And the more videos I find, the more I'm like, this all makes perfect sense. This all makes perfect sense. And then you have that moment where you're just like, oh. Oh. And then you know. And it's hard. It is hard to talk about, especially if you don't come from a religious background. It's very overwhelming. It's very, very powerful and overwhelming, which is why I'm starting these videos, because I'm looking. I use YouTube a lot, and I'm looking for people, normal people, who just had that moment, who are having that moment, who are transitioning from their life to Islam, because I need to see it. And in this culture, in my culture, it's not exactly the easiest transition to make. I've never, it won't be easy, but it'll be worth it, because I feel it, and I know it's right for me, so I will get there. And I hope if anybody sees this, if anybody's thinking about it, that they will contact me. I would love to talk to somebody from Canada, North America, anywhere. I would love to talk to other people about this, to see where you are, to see your thoughts, and I will be posting again soon. So thank you for listening, and I hope this helped just a little bit, just to know that there's somebody out there thinking too.